People, we're back again to the Pitch Perfect Football TV. It's been a minute, hey people, it's been a minute. It has been a minute. Apologies for no uploads from my side. Thank goodness to Richie and Larry that they had been very consistent, keeping the channel, up to date with uploads and stuff. For me, I just been pretty occupied the last couple of weeks, so I fully apologize. I'm gonna try to be as consistent as possible. But people, there's no better way for me to be back on the channel than in this fashion. You know, Amad Diallo, I've said it again, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. He is the truth. He is the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Word to Stone Cold Steve Austin, people. Nah, this guy, I'm running out of words to describe him. I'm running out of words to talk about him. You know, I was saying time and time again, like, it's nice to have him in our team. We know his qualities. We know what he can do for us. But one part I hate is just that, just that he has to be bailing us out, game in, game out, week in, week out. You know, and I feel like we need at least another one on the left hand side. We need an Ahmad on the left hand side who can do exactly the same, if not half of what Ahmad is doing. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm proud. I'm ecstatic. I'm happy. We got the win. I'm happy we got the 3 points. I mean, at the start of the game, we're 15th place. I saw the table now. We're in 12th place. Yes, we've stepped up, but it's still not a great season in the grand scheme of things. Still not a great season, but you know how much love I have for Ahmad, one of my favorite players in the club at the moment. So I'm absolutely delighted that he got the goals to win us the game. And to top it off with the match ball, can't complain. Can't fault him at all. He was the best player on. He was our best player. Put the goals aside, he was our best player. He was the only one looking to try to do anything, looking like he could have done anything. You know, Unfortunately, it's really sad. Against Southampton, the worst team in the league, we go out looking like this. That first half, abysmal. The whole first half, I have no words to describe that first half. I wouldn't want to watch it back. I wouldn't want to be in that analysis room trying to analyze that first half because it was abysmal. From our side, we offered nothing. We were poor, start to finish. Southampton, I think, they had more shots than us at the end of the half. It was, I think by 2 or 3 clear shots at the end of the half. It was crazy. It was crazy. We offered nothing at Old Trafford. In front of the Stretford end, in front of the fans. It's really poor. I think it's really poor, to be honest, people. You heard the fans booing and screaming at the end of the half because it was just poor. It felt like a funeral. Nothing was going on. Everything was just passive. Everything was just 2 seconds later. The passing was 2 seconds later. The controlling of the ball, the receiving of the ball, the action, the dribbling, everything was just a split second later, a tad bit later. And Southampton, you gotta give them their props. You gotta give them their credits. They made the most of it. They took advantage of it. I mean, what's his name? Suleimana. He was running the show in that first half. He was running at our defense every time he had the ball. Dribbling, doing his thing again. Time and time again. So, and then they get the goal. Obviously unlucky from Ugarte. It deflects off him. Not really much he can do there. Not really much he could have expected from there. But Onana, I know the ball came to Onana at a rapid pace or unexpected pace, I should say. But come on, should be saving that. I'm not a goalkeeper coach, but he should be saving that. He should be saving that. Like these kind of goals, these kind of moments, we need Onana to be stepping up in these big moments. I didn't do a match review for the Arsenal game, but you look at Bayern there, and when we needed him, the big moments, he stepped up. Big save. Big save with his feet, saved the penalty, Odegaard's penalty in the match, and then saved Kai Havertz's penalty in the shootout. Big moments when you need your goalkeeper to step up. This is what you need in a big club like this. If you're trying to win titles, if you're trying to battle, if you're trying to challenge, you need your keeper to be there in the big moments. And Onana, unfortunately, too soft, to be honest. He should be saving that. He should have a stronger arm at it, a stronger hand at that, I think, anyways. But that being said, you know what? It was a poor half, poor performance, in that first half. Poor. Everyone was poor. Like I said, there were only a few bright sparks. Garnacho was trying here. Hoyland, I don't even want to talk about Hoyland. Hoyland, awful. Absolutely awful. Not worthy of wearing that number 9 shirt for this club. Not worthy. Any chance we can get, bin him. Get rid of him. To be honest, get rid of him. He's not good enough. He's not good enough. Can't control the ball. Can't pass. Can't shoot. Can't hold the ball. He doesn't have anything at all. No qualities where I can sit down and say, yeah, this guy is worthy of being a number 9 for our club. Nothing at all. So in the second half, I have to put my hands up and say that I was happy with how proactive Amarin was. He wasn't waiting to give the players another 10 minutes to get a run into the second half, to get a feel of the tempo. He just made the change straight away. Xerxes, Collier, and what you call it, and Anthony on straight away. Hoyland off, Ugarte off, and I can't remember who else was off, but three changes immediately, 3 in 3 out, start to the half. And those changes were very impactful. Those changes, they changed the game. Xerxes, I know he didn't get a goal, but he changed the game. He brought the hold up play, he brought the link up, he brought the dynamism to our attack, to the focal point that we didn't have with Hoyland. Hoyland was too stiff, wasn't able to control the ball, wasn't able to hold up defenders. Xerxes comes in the second half, completely changes all that. And this is why I need to see Xerxes more often. I need Xerxes to be given a chance, because when he's given a chance, he can do this. When his confidence is up, he can do this. But the only way to boost his confidence is to be keeping him around the games. Dropping him after performances like this is not going to help his confidence anyhow at all. So, people, the changes were a masterpiece, were a masterstroke, absolutely. Anthony as well, bright spark, brought energy, brought legs. It was really unfortunate he missed that chance. Good balling from Garnacho, missed it. He should have done better. We put our hands up. He should have done better, but can't deny the impact he had. Collier as well, just fighting, just sticking out there, just putting his foot on everything, just making sure he's a nuisance in that midfield. Impressed. Those changes, absolutely impressed. To be honest, the longer the game was going on, we looked like the better team. The tempo was on our side, but still, it looked like we were gonna go away with the defeat. At best, it looked like we were gonna get a draw. And Ahmad, commit the hour, commit the man, like they always say. And Ahmad was the man, in that moment. That first goal. Fair play to Kyle Walker-Peters, though. A special mention to him, because he had a decent game. He tried his best to lock up Ahmad. Always tried to show him towards his weaker foot. Didn't want Ahmad to turn in on his stronger foot, on the left foot. But when you're playing against a player like Ahmad, sometimes you're gonna lose, sometimes you're gonna win. And that's what happened. With that first goal, Ahmad tries to hit it first time. Cuts in and hit it. It deflects off Kyle Walker-Peters, and thankfully it deflected towards Ahmad's path. And before you know it, the decision was there. The ball just made the decision for Ahmad, just rifle it, just lace it. And he did. Gets us back in the game. Tempo's on our side. Stratford End on our side. Crazy. The game's there for us to win. And it's just the pace that we played that game within the last 10 minutes is what I was looking for all game long. I don't understand why we waited till the final 10 minutes of the game to play with that intensity, to play with that pace, to play with that directness. And before you know it, the second goal goes in. Beautiful pass from Eriksson. The little dink. Sometimes that's all you need. Just a little bit of creativity. Because against these kind of teams like Southampton, they want to have 4 behind the ball, 2 banks of 4 behind the ball. You just need something intricate, something creative, someone who can just make some line breaking passes. And that's why the Eriksson change as well. Very, very important one. Just a line breaking pass, just a little thing in between the defenders. Ahmad first is to Brian it, and 2-1. Games change, tempos change, complete different view to the game, and we're smiling now. And then before you know it, you thought it was all over and done, and then everyone is resting, everyone is chilling, everyone is thinking, yeah, 2-1, we'll take it 2-1. But Ahmad's like, no, I'ma go try and get this hat trick. He sees the Southampton defender make a bad touch, and his first win, he snatches it, and before you know it, the hat trick is there. Match ball, can't fault the guy. What a performance. Like I said, even without the goals, he was our best player. The goals just sum it up. The goals are just the cherry on top, the cherry on the cake. But people, Not a great start to the half, not a great first half, but big win, good win. Three big goals from Ahmad. Great for his confidence. Great for our confidence onto the next game. Like I said, it's nice to see us playing against Liverpool with the intensity that we did, playing against an Arsenal with the intensity that we did, fighting till the end. But I want that intensity to be repeating all the way through in these games, these kind of games against Southampton or against your Bournemouth or against whoever's out there. That's where I'm trying to judge this team on this season. I want the motivation that we have, the doggedness that we have to be playing against the Liverpool or your Arsenals in the way that we do to be the same as well against your Rangers or whoever's out there, the so-called small teams. But no, nonetheless, people, Amad Diallo, the savior again, you know, I gotta put my hands off to him. What a man, what a player. Comment the hour, comment the man. What a great performance. On towards the next game now. I will see you people soon. I don't know when I should be back again. I'd say probably for the weekend. If not the weekend, then I should be back for the Europa League game against Rangers. But that's me, people. I'll see you soon. Peace.